Well, hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Shani and I'm a part-time reseller, and tonight I have a ship with me. Today's Wednesday, it is September the 10th, and I only have 2 items going out. I actually sold 3 items. One was Facebook local sale, so I will tell you about it, but only 2 items shipping out, which already, I said last night, it is already looking to be maybe a better week than last week, unless it just totally comes to a halt. But I did not give you my totals for last week yet. I told you I would do that on tonight's video. So my 12 sales I had last week, September 1st through September 7th, I had 12 total sales. It was the slowest week of the whole year, I'm pretty sure. I totaled my net profit today, and my 12 sales brought me $217.42, and that was my net profit. So 20% of that is $43.48. So that is the payment I will be making towards my debt, which is a little, it's a bummer. It's a little bit of a bummer to me. I would really love to be able to start paying $400 extra on top of my monthly payment a month, but I just have not hit that goal. Maybe I can do it in fourth quarter. I'm really hoping I can do that in fourth quarter and just kind of keep things going to maybe pay it off. If I could pay that off in a year, so I started. When did I start? My first, I've said it multiple times, and then it's like, here I am, forgetting. Okay, so I started this March 31st. My very first payment that I started on this piece of debt I'm paying, I started paying from the week of March 31st to April the 6th. So, man, that would be amazing if I could pay off that huge thing within the year. So anyway, just baby steps, and you know what, I can do it. I'm just telling myself I can do it. So anyway, let me show you what I've got going out tonight. So today I got a message on Facebook Marketplace. I have had a little Key Imperial little baby overall, just denim overalls from Key Imperial, and I bought them on January the 26th. I got them at the regular Goodwill. They looked immaculate. They've been posted for all this time, 9 months, and I paid $6.15 for them, and I just accepted $15 cash. So that made my net profit $8.85 on those. So I just met her this evening after we both got off work, and I am glad just to get that money. I haven't really talked much about what I do when I get cash from people. So when people do porch pickups or I sell, even if I sell something personal and it sells on Marketplace, I have a little piggy bank. I've started rolling all the cash up and sticking in. And so that's kind of like when we go on vacation, or when we're going out of town, or, when I've bought a jewelry lot, I've taken the cash out of that before. And that's just kind of became my new little extra savings account over to the side, just for fun. So whenever I sell something by hand, I always just roll the money up and stick it in there. So that's what I do with that. But I also still count that towards, like, I'm paying 20% of that sale to my debt also at the end of this week. So altogether, I have had 5, 6, 7, so 8 sales. I've had 9 items sell though. So that's pretty, I had 12 total last week. So hopefully I'll get there. Today's been a little bit quiet, and the reason these 2 sold is the auctions ended. So It's both jewelry junk lots. And I've showed you these before. Oh, and I shut my computer down. I wanted to read you. Okay, let me go to, these are going out in an 8x8x8 eBay box. And let's see what this one is. This one is a huge lot, vintage to now junk jewelry for crafting art, tangled, broken, 7 pounds, 2 ounces. So these are, I've showed you guys multiple times, these are junk lots. They are junk. They are for people to maybe use to craft with. Artists sometimes will use old jewelry. There's, I mean, all kinds of little things that someone could craft with. So anyway, this sold for $26. Oh, I'm having things come in here. It's $26, and I donated $260 to my charity out of the sale, so I'm super happy about that. You guys know I can't really get an accurate cost of goods because I buy the lots in bulk, so you know I can't divide every single little piece out. So I just claim those cost of goods, and then I claim all the sales separately. That's how I do this. And then I have another one. This is a huge lot, vintage to now junk jewelry lot for crafting art, tangled. And this is a 7 pounds, 8 ounce lot. So this one's heavier, but this one only sold for $26, or sorry, $21.50. So here's this one. Just a whole bunch of beads and yeah, broken pieces. So after my donation to charity, which was $2.15, so I'm super happy about that. I have net profited $14.98 on this one, so not too shabby. Like I've said before, these lots are just lots that people would throw away. They wouldn't even donate, probably. They wouldn't even think that they could list them to try to recoup some money. So here it is. I mean, I've recouped over $30 just with those two junk lots, and they're super easy. As I go through the lots, if it's junk, I toss it into a basket, and then when my basket's full, I dump it on a scale, I weigh it, and then I post it for sale for auction. I start them at $12.99. So just an idea for you guys if you ever get into jewelry. I mean, it's an easy way to recoup some cash, and you're not going to make a ton on it, but to me, I mean, it's better to recycle as much as you can instead of, you know, taking it to a landfill. So there's that, and that's all I have. I did not mention last night about the new Poshmark. I'm really bad, and I recognize I'm not the best at coming out with videos that are like, hey, this happened in the reseller community. I feel like I'm just surviving half the time. I go to work, I come home, I try to keep my head down. There's lately some of the YouTubers I follow, there's a bunch of drama, and I've actually unfollowed YouTubers because of the drama, and I'm like, seriously, we have enough drama in this world. I'm not gonna make my YouTube channel about it. The shipping changes and things that happen on eBay or Poshmark or Mercari when the new CEO started Mercari, and there were so many videos that came out with everyone's opinions, and we all have opinions. We're all open to our own opinions, but I never want to influence, I guess, an opinion. And the way I see it is I'm going to continue to post for sale regardless of whatever changes. But I do feel like it kind of did, my opinion on the Poshmark when they went up to $8 and something. it made me a little mad because I was like, okay, you know, people they're not gonna spend as much unless they're buying shoes or something that, you know, the shipping would be quite a bit on if they bought it on eBay. I mean, my first thought is, well, they're just gonna go to a different market. They're gonna look for eBay to see if that seller is selling on eBay or whatever. So I don't know. That was kind of like my first impression when they increased the price. But now, I'm sure you all have heard, because I feel like people probably know things way before I do, because I just half the time don't pay attention. But now Poshmark, what is it, October 13th or 12th or something like that, they are lowering the cost, and instead of being priority, it's going to be $6 and something. See, I'm being totally transparent. I will continue to list. So although it's good and we should all be educated and stay up on and knowledgeable on, you know, what's going on around us, I just haven't been. And so, I mean, I heard about it. I've listened to some YouTubers about it. And yeah, so instead of Poshmark, if it's 5 pounds and under, it's now going to be Ground Advantage. So USPS now, you can call them and give them your Poshmark ID, and they will send you boxes for it. But last I heard is you can't get through to them. And good luck trying if you've ever tried to mess with the Postal Service. Good luck trying to get through. So I have so many like poly mailers and things like that until I just already decided I'm not even going to attempt to call. I'm just going to let things settle, kind of see what those boxes are. It does chap my hide a little bit because I just placed a big order with Priority with the Postal Service for my priority boxes for fourth quarter. And I even told you guys on a video, go ahead and order some shipping supplies now, because if they ever run out during fourth quarter, it's going to be a pain. So I was like, are you kidding me right now? I just ordered. They're not even here. I've not received them. So anyway, my thoughts on it are, well, I'll tell you, my initial thought was, okay, well, no one's going to buy anything for 2 weeks or for a month, because they're going to wait unless someone really wants something bad. They're going to wait until October. I don't know. That's my thought. I mean, if I knew the shipping was going to go down, unless I really wanted something, like if I was actively seeking something out, I would go ahead and just buy it. But anyway, my thought is I'm going to go ahead and post there anyway. And it's the same thought I had when it went up to $8. It kind of was like, oh, come on, Poshmark, that is expensive. And then, you know, we all just kept selling, and that's what we all do, regardless of changes. Like, we can't stress over things like this. We can only adjust and move on. And so anyway, that's my thought. I don't really have thoughts on it. And maybe that's wrong. I don't know. I just don't really have thoughts on it. So I do like the fact that you could bundle, and I loved the number 7 boxes, especially for bundles. So I wish they could have just kept the priority, but then got the priority lowered. So I'm not even sure. I don't know. I just don't really have thoughts on it, I guess. But anyway, that's all I've got tonight. It's rather short. So I've got a haul I need to show you guys. I'm surrounded in it. So I really wanted to do that tonight, but I just did not get it done. I am working. I work today. I'm working the next 2 days, and then so hopefully I'll get in a haul sometime. But hopefully, I'm gonna yawn as it is 8:16 and I am tired. But hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow, and you have a blessed day, and I will talk to you later.